Hey guys, I'm Jessy here. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about my journey to hitting 50,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And I figure things are really coming full circle now that the next project I'm working on is a Magneto helmet. Let's check it out. So I want to start things off by just saying a huge thank you to all of you out there that are watching and subscribing and commenting on these videos or hitting me up on social media, or even just recently while I was at New York Comic Con stopping me at the event to just say hi and say that you watched the videos. It's just an unbelievable experience for me, and I just want to say huge thank you to all of you out there that are watching and enjoying these videos. I love making them for you guys, and we'll be continuing to make them for you guys. And I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my history of getting started with this channel and how it all sort of came to be. So this channel started up about 3 years ago and was originally focused on Xbox videos, Xbox fitness videos to be exact, and I loved that service. Somewhere along the way, I ended up picking up my first 3D printer, a MakerBot Mini, and started making a few videos around that and different prop pieces around that, and it just sort of transitioned over the years from Xbox focused to now 3D printing and cosplay focused. And I still love doing all the tech stuff, and I still love doing the Xbox stuff. I'm still playing games daily. I still am on a podcast with the folks over on the Xbox One subreddit, the Party Chat podcast, interviewing amazing guests. I mean, over the years, just from this experience alone, I've been able to meet Major Nelson, interview folks like Aaron Greenberg, and a variety of other amazing game developers and people from the Xbox industry. And it's just been a wonderful, wonderful experience and transition for me from a fledgling YouTube channel where I wanted to interact with the Xbox community and be able to grow in that. And at the same time, being able to do this cosplay stuff that I love. I love building replica props. I love, a huge nerd, love comic books. I've been a comic book junkie for years and years and years, since a teenager was reading comic books. And to be able to share how I make things is just wonderful for me. That was the whole point of this to begin with. So what some of you might not realize is that this channel is about 3 years, 4 years old now, but I actually had another channel that I was running that was really dedicated to prop building and Pepakura building. And about 6 years ago, almost to this date, I had a big video series where I was making this Magneto comic book style helmet out of Pepakura. And what this is, it's paper that you have a model that is based out of paper that you cut up into pieces, you end up gluing it together, and then taking fiberglass and Bondo and resin, basically cutting it, coating it, I should say, and smoothing and sanding and back and forth to get something that you see here. I never ended up finishing this project. It just sort of got too daunting for me. I didn't care for how the shape of it was turning out. There was lots of little issues that I was having with it that I just wasn't quite sure how to tackle and how to move forward with. And so I just sort of left this behind and left that other channel behind. It's still up there. I'll link it down below if you ever are interested in checking out some of my much older videos. And I ended up switching focus and making these Xbox videos and making weekly Xbox videos for the subreddits. We were recapping what were the top submitted posts over on the Xbox One subreddit. And then again, it transitioned yet again from that to, I ended up picking up my first 3D printer, which was a MakerBot Mini, and I started making some videos on that and making props around that. And then I ended up picking up a BQ Wit box, which was my first, much larger build volume printer at the time. And that's when I really started getting into the groove of making helmets and masks and other weapons that you might see from comic books. And I just thought it was very sort of, it was just things were coming full circle now, as it's been almost, 6+ years even in the making for this comic book style helmet. I'm a huge Magneto fan, absolutely huge Magneto fan. And I just couldn't believe that I hadn't seen anyone make a version of this yet that I can 3D print. So what I did was I commissioned a file to be made by Killonious, the same guy that makes all the amazing Deathstroke masks. He makes a ton of ridiculously cool Red Hood masks now, and I asked him if he could actually make a version of this that I could 3D print. And you know what? He came through in spades, and it looks ridiculously cool. So here is the next project that I'm going to be really focusing in on and working on and finishing, is this Magneto comic book style helmet. This was 3D printed on the CR10, and it took, I think, 70 plus hours to print. And the crest is detachable here. I've got it just taped on at the moment. I haven't done any sanding. I basically just removed all of the supports for this. And to me, this came out perfect. Like, it's absolutely perfect. And I'm so excited to actually finish this and get this on display, wear it around my house. Maybe I'll do a full Magneto cosplay build. I don't know. But I'm just really excited to share this with you guys. And one of the things that I'm really looking forward to doing with this helmet specifically is I'm going to be going through not only finishing this, but I'm also going to go through the process of how to cast this. Something that I've never done before. I don't really have any experience in doing helmet casts or anything like that. I've seen some videos. Looks way more complicated than I'm used to, but I think it's something that I want to tackle and share with you guys, and hopefully share the success of that as well as any mistakes that I get along the way. But I just wanted to make this video as a huge thank you again to all of you viewers out there that are watching this. Again, I've got a ton of stuff that I've got to get to. I've been behind on my videos. I've been traveling. I was at New York Comic Con. I'm crazy busy with work at the moment, but I've got some really great stuff coming for you guys in the upcoming weeks. So make sure to stay tuned and check that out. But again, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Also to my Patreon supporters, thank you guys. I am in huge debt to you guys. I owe you guys a lot at the moment, and I apologize for that. I swear I'm going to catch up on everything that I promised on that end and start giving you guys some more updates as I'm progressing through things like this helmet build. But I just want to say thank you again, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the videos. Again, stay tuned. I should have some more videos in the upcoming weeks or two of different stuff that I've got going on. I've got some additional looks at different printers. I've got a whole bunch of different projects that I'm working on as well in terms of this. And yeah, it was just a quick one here, and it's probably not that quick. It's actually probably about 10 minutes long at this point of me just standing here talking to you guys. So if you're still here watching, thank you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now. I should mention, let me see if I can find the photos of the first Magneto helmet that I tried to make out of wire and clay. Like, I think this was about 10 years ago. Yeah, it did not go so well. It was a horrible, horrible idea. I don't have any padding in this or anything yet either.